Ooh, I like that. That'll look great. Ha, good choice. I dig that.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Hey, thanks for everything, Tony.
Of course, you got it.
Appreciate you.
Guess I don't need to ask how it's going.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, this is a game they'll want. A win will give them the 4th best record in the NBA. That's a nice designation to have. And tonight should be an absolute battle of wills. Two teams that have been dominating as of late. Shaq, you've been here before. What can a club try to do to maintain its momentum?
Well, you got to understand what you're doing well.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Yeah.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. Celtics are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. They're one of the top flight teams in the league with the 2nd best record in the Eastern Conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season. That just may be the case.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Boston, Irving is out there with DJ. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Tatum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. And tonight, something we always like to see. 2 fierce conference rivals going at it. Doris, what's the difference in emotion in a rivalry game such as this?
Well, what you like about something like tonight's game is there's a little bit of distaste, right? When these two teams meet, something important's on the line, and you can feel the intensity.
Here is Hilliard by Owens. Simmons passes to Embiid. Colts kicks to Bradley. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. A pull-up. They get it back. Tries again. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Volts kicks to Simmons. Embiid the screen. Simmons dishes to Bradley. Here's Hilliard. Hits the jumper in space. Hilliard's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
And a wide-open look for DJ. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
It just opens the court up so much more, and you like to see him get into a rhythm from beyond the arc.
Now, here's DJ after Ben Simmons' miss. Abazella off a pick from Owens. Right side a screen. Bradley on the double team. Embiid with the steal. Outside, Simmons. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really like watching Simmons go to work down low with his length and strength. There aren't many guys that can keep up with him. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
It couldn't have come at a better time. With the score being as close as it is, he had to make that play.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Boston. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
You have to respect how creative Fultz is, especially in these pick-and-roll sets, crippling the defense with that quick trigger.
Owens, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Thanks very much, David. And guys, do you see the strategy the coach laid out for him paying off?
Well, it's the right strategy, but it's tough to say whether they can pull it off. I mean, this is a team that shoots a high percentage even against the best defense.
I think they've got to make sure that they have aggressive but controlled closeouts to shooters. Any laziness at the defensive end will cost them.
And Ben Simmons, who was the first pick in 2016 out of LSU, probably the most heralded player to come out of that school since the great Shaquille O'Neal. And I tell you what, Simmons has drawn some comparisons to some other greats.
Now the dish to Embiid, and there's the pass to Hilliard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Simmons.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that,
I don't know
that
who
can
will
really
be the
help
name,
you
but the one
on
person
the
is
road.
watching. I will be doing giveaways, so
Play with energy on the offensive end. Good.
if you get me to my goal,
Doris,
you might be the one that wins.
body tracking, such as sensors the teams use to determine stress load on players' bodies, how much they run during a game, during a practice, how fast they're going. Are we taking this thing too far?
You know, it's an excellent question. Listen, technology is increasing to the point where these teams now have a greater body of information with which to work. So I think just like we see in other areas of the game, analytics relative to team success, what's a good shot, what's a bad shot, the more information, the better. I think it comes down to an organizational decision. How much stress will we put on the information given by these particular body tracking monitors. I think it's got to be on a case-by-case basis. Certainly, the organizations will use it to the best of their abilities.
But if it helps the game, helps the players stay healthy, gives teams a better compass on how to use the players, I'm all for it.
Me too, Kev. Me too.
Here's Brown. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Something everyone seems to be doing these days, Doris, polishing their jumping, making sure that it becomes, the first thought perhaps as they work on things in the offseason. In your opinion, who in the NBA has the smoothest shooting stroke, the best on it?
Well, given that Ray Allen is retired in the last couple of years, he would have been the first guy to come to mind. My present best shooter, and the guy who gets it off the fastest and is the most likely to incinerate a defense in a short period of time, that would be one Mr. Klay Thompson, arguably one of the best two-way players in today's NBA.
Great work.
Stop it! Fast. Boy, if you're scoring that one at home in the dunk contest, I give it a perfect 10. Go to work, DJ.
The 76ers trail by 14. Fultz with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
You know, he was also one of their key contributors on the glass. His effort was terrific.
There's the pick. Here's Hilliard. Great D that time from Owens. Celtics leading by 14. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Hilliard.
Go get the one off my
He
bed.
dishes it to Fultz. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Had a hand on it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
The putback, and Jones pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The feed now to Baines. Pass to Hilliard. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Celtics.
And they've been right about in the middle of the pack here, not falling in love with the long-range game, but they've also been aggressive, finding shots closer to the rim.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Pass to Hilliard. And stolen by DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Oh, Kev, DJ's playing all the hits tonight, and they simply can't stop the music.
Now the pass to Hilliard. Feeds to Payton. Will it go? And the layup is good. Payton's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
He didn't even cross him.
Now here's DJ, covered by Payton. And DJ throws it down.
Boy, a little bounce in his step on that possession. DJ driving to the cup and playing with purpose.
Payton. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the
I'm
field,
trying to
they have
find
been
out who's this one
outstanding,
person that's
amazing
watching.
shooting. That's what has them headed
Like,
to a
can you let me know?
blowout.
Can
We'll
you
return
like
shortly.
type something? Can you speak?
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you, they've simply been more assertive in the open floor. They're leaking out early, converting with confidence.
They've got Alfred Payton, Looney out there with Brook Lopez. And there's Fultz, and it's Hilliard at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And the one thing that you gotta love about Markelle Fultz is his versatility. I mean, he's got the size, the passing and scoring ability to succeed at either guard position. He's almost Westbrookish.
And you ask the scouts about Fultz, he has the complete game.
You know, Kevin, he checks all the boxes. Athleticism, the size to play above the rim. And above all, I think the feel for the game is quite apparent when you watch him play.
Listen.
You know the dude that be coming to the game? The black dude?
80%
when
on
I
the
always be
season.
shaking my hand every time he come in on Tuesday in UT College. That's him.
Free throw good for Morris.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Magic was terrific. He scored 35 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance.
It was the two people that's watching, so I can know who
Thanks,
you are.
David. It was a performance that
Or
not
like
many
at
players
least
are
know
capable
what
of.
your name
I
is.
know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their #1 option.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
DJ not allowing the defense to dictate the action. Instead, he goes on the attack, drives the lane, and forces the foul.
Nor is something that's become popular, debating whether a player is a star or a superstar. To you, what's the major difference between those two thoughts?
To me, the biggest difference between star and superstar are those guys who are willing to absorb the label on a night-by-night basis and a moment-by-moment basis. You can't disappear when the stakes get high. You can't disappear on a February night in the middle of the grind pre-All-Star break. Greatness requires you to come with it every single night.
And they don't care about the conversation about them. They're bulletproof in some ways, very thick-skinned.
Very Kobe-like attribute you just referenced.
Very good comparison. Kyrie Irving. The 76ers trail by 18. Now here's Fultz. He has 6. They set the pick. Simmons passes to Baines. Now here's Fultz, defended by Owens. Fultz, no good. Celtics leading by 18. And another hit. Shot made once more from Owens. DJ's got 25 points in the game. Philadelphia's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Screen by Jones. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. Kicks it to Baines.
Dang, they can't play no defense.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. Has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Now here's DJ. He's tightly guarded. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Fultz. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
The Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in. The 76ers trail by 16. And Simmons kicks to Fultz. Screen by Jones.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Volts kicks to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. But they get it back. Moves back up. And he lays it up and in. Simmons got 14 points for the game.
What precision and focus from Simmons, just feeling no one can guard him down on the block.
And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
What you say? How's she doing?
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
And we saw his work over the first 2 quarters, really pushing the action and consistently finding the open man.
It felt like he owned that first half because he involved his guys with his passes, found different ways to take advantage of the defense.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Whiteside. Kyrie Irving is out there with DJ. Then it's Tatum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Bradley kicks to Fultz. They set the pick. Pass to Hilliard. Embiid the screen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hilliard's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up.
Could you do me a favor?
No, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
It's stolen by Bradley.
Stupid crossover.
He feeds it to Embiid.
I said, could you do me a favor?
Here's Fultz. 8 points for
Have
him.
your friends or anybody like and subscribe to my channel.
Bradley kicks to Simmons. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Hilliard passes to Fultz. Right side Simmons. Here's Embiid. And that one comes up a bit short.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Irving dishes to DJ. Pass to Yabusele. Clock at 6. Celtics passing it around. Boston needs to get off a shot. And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 27.
Key.
I think they'll keep going to him more.
I said, could you have your friends or anybody like and subscribe to the channel?
Doris, they say that one of the top
And can you hear me?
calling a game is balancing your basketball knowledge with entertainment. What's your approach with that topic?
Do you know that was the last piece of broadcasting that I think fell into place for me? For a long time, I felt like I was proving myself, Kevin, so I didn't relax and enjoy it. But my son one time said to me, when we were watching a game, he said, Mom, you have to understand when the announcers are having fun, we're having fun.
I will appreciate that.
Crucial.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to beat the hot hand.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
One of the most reliable ways to get a defender in a bad spot. Just use that up fake. How good does DJ sell it? Well, Brad Stevens started his own preseason coaching summit in Boston. This guy is clearly dedicated to his craft. He's dedicated to learning from his peers. He is always watching games from every different angle to try to learn.
Here's Bradley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kevin, how about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes. He can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Payton's checked in. Irving kicks to Whiteside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Brent. Lopez a screen. Bradley with the ball. He's picked up by Irving.
Thanks.
Payton outside. Embiid sets the pick for Payton. Reverses. Embiid kicks to Fultz. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 10. Outside Irving. Dishes it to DJ. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How about not shying away from contact? DJ earns a trip to the stripe. Solid physical play, Kev.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Looney's checked in. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Fultz, covered by Owens. Outside Brantley. Lopez sets a screen for Brantley. Off the pick, and he hits the jump shot. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, AB has become a real weapon in the pick and roll. This is a quick, confident player who moves well in these sets.
Passes to Newton. Here's Hart. Right side a screen. Here's DJ. He has 31. It's taken away by Payton. Over Irving. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot by Looney, no good.
Well, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
Thanks.
DJ passes to right side. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Over DJ. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 10 points for Markelle Fultz.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
DJ kicks to Whiteside. Irving for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got 11 points.
But Kyrie's so confident shooting from beyond the arc. No defense is going to get in his...
What state are you from?
He kicks it to Fultz.
Dang it.
Here's the dish to Lopez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever easy playing on the road, obviously. But that night, they were really in rhythm, shot the ball with such ease and confidence.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Aaron Baines. Baines dishes to Jones. He can't get it to go. Boston leading by 11. Now DJ, 33 points for him. And DJ throws it down hard.
I think some damage was done to the bucket right there. TJ throws it down hard.
Payton outside. Jones sets the pick for Payton. The pass to Looney. He dishes it to Jones. Payton kicks to Fultz. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Owens, and DJ throws it down.
And folks, he does more
Do
than
you
just
have
put 2 points.
Do you have a PlayStation?
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
And the way he went about it, no better way to increase the lead and energizes your teammates.
And it's sent back by Horford.
How about the timing by Al Horford? Twice on the pipes, sends it back.
Jones, no luck.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be ice cold.
And again it will go. Basket is good from Owens.
She said that's what
DJ's got 39.
Every time they get scored on during this run,
What part of Texas?
it's come from inside the paint.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Looney kicks to Baines. Feeds it to Fultz. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by the Celtics. DJ's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
On the wing, Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
Well, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. Got a piece of it.
Gentlemen, DJ diving into the classics, knocking twice on the pipes on that rejection.
DJ has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I swear, well, I live in Kilgore, Texas. Yeah.
Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Hey, we're doing so many good things.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Celtics leading by 20. We've got Aaron Baines. Fultz is out there with Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Hilliard in at the 3. That's the group in the game.
Do you have a PlayStation?
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Doris, we've seen a number of aging players really change their bodies through better nutrition and improved fitness conditioning. Do you think we'll see more guys even extending it further, playing into their 40s in the NBA?
Well, how great would it be to see LeBron James?
Do you have a PSN? What's your PSN?
The NFL, a much more physically demanding game in terms just of the hitting that's done in the game. Tom Brady approaching his 40th year.
Yeah, right now.
Incredible. And LeBron James would be the player I'd point to. There's a guy 6'8", 200 and whatever he is, probably 65 pounds, who every single day puts time into the process of keeping his body healthy. It's great. His greatness has been sustained, but he pays a price to get there, Kevin.
And Doris, you can change your body and you can change your game too as you grow old.
That's a great point. Think about how much of a low post scorer Kobe Bryant became later on in his career because the elevation, his ability to elevate, so different.
Great example.
Did you find? God, dog hurt.
And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for him.
Oh.
I think, Greg, the faster the tempo, the better they are. And I love the pace they're playing with right now. Boy, excellent team basketball. Use the screen to free himself up and drill the jump shot.
Owens. It's going to be 2 free throws.
Do you have a Snapchat?
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Bradley's checked in for Aaron Baines. Whiteside's checked in for the Celtics.
Well, listen, we know DJ's popular with his teammates, and it's not just about his great basketball play. This guy always comes with great music in the locker room. That's important.
And Whiteside sends it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Probably heard me say it in the stream, but thanks for saying it.
Now, here's DJ. Defense right on him.
You know, I said it earlier.
With a step back. Boston again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Doris, there's always this question about resting players. Fans pay hundreds of dollars for tickets and parking and everything else, expecting the healthy guys to play. Why shouldn't there be a requirement for them to suit up.
Well, again, you have Commissioner Adam Silver attempting to address this.
Do you have a
That there
Snapchat?
would be some limitations based on the ability to rest players, that there would be strong encouragement to rest players at
missed the
home
shot,
because your fans obviously have more of an opportunity to see them at home. Listen, Kevin, I think fans need to be able to see the stars.
You're trying
At
to
the
get
same
52
time,
points.
it's a strenuous 82-game stretch. Have we addressed it in terms of lengthening the season and shortening the preseason? What I do like is that the NBA is aware that there is an issue, and they are working proactively to fix it.
As is their custom. They always do that.
Correct.
Now here's Fultz, guarded by Owens, and stolen by DJ. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. And Embiid with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Celtics leading by 23. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. DJ passes to Yabusele. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jones dishes to Simmons. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Simmons got 20.
What a fantastic game he's had on the offensive end. If only his teammates could keep up.
Now here's DJ, defended by Jones, and DJ throws it down.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
You talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
That's the point, guys. When your lead playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert, monster advantage.
Irving kicks to DJ. Embiid comes with a double team. Good on the bucket. DJ's got 48.
I'll tell you, he's got a good grasp of low post offense. DJ doing work in the interior.
Embiid with a screen on Whiteside, and Simmons kicks to Baines.
But if he did that, bro, I'd be mad, bro.
To the middle, he's looking for Embiid and finds him, and it's in there.
Really good work in the painted area. You need to have the inside game working like that.
Bro.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression.
Well, can you type yours in?
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had,
Like, I mean, type your Snapchat in.
monster game for DJ.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
3 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Austin with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Yabusele. Lopez covering.
All the way.
And again, the basket from Owens. DJ's got 50 points.
Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's tipped.
Oh, wait. Come on.
Irving passes to Owens. The shot missing. Good D by Embiid. And the foul called on DJ. And that'll be it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
51 points. I just maxed out another bag. Bro, I'm about to be a genius. No good. No good. No good.
DJ, great game.
Is it what?
Thanks, Char. Am I blown up?
You're trending. Oh, hey, we need to go do an interview with the guys in the studio. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
Hey, I'm up.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal.
What's up? Kenny the Jet here. That might have been the most dominating game from one player that we've seen all season. Now, what led to this offensive explosion by you?
Honestly, I just feel that our team had been leading up to having a great game offensively, and I was able to do
I gotta see your recent tabs.
When we make plays, it doesn't matter who gets to finish, and I thought we did an excellent job of creating tonight.
Well, you guys created, but the opportunities went to you.
Lasers off.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We'll see you next time, and the time after that, too.
How do you know my stuff? Bro, how do you know my YouTube? It's not even my name on YouTube. Oh. It's not even my name on YouTube. It's not my name on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I was like, it gotta be somebody, because every time he said something, every time I said something, he would say something. Oh yeah, 16 subscribers. I'm trying to see when he told her this, bro. But, okay, he said you called, oh. Trust me and you not. Say no, just say no, your username. Say happy birthday. This man tried to tell her she was 15. Say you 15. He said, I'll give you 5. I knew something was up when she said happy birthday, bro. She said happy birthday. I said, what? How she know my birthday? I know YouTube ain't giving out nobody no happy birthday cards. Dang, that boy black. He look like Black Panther. Boy, I'm about to, oh, Bryson Parker. Boy, if you don't get your Giatti. This man funny, bro. I knew something was up. This man funny, bro. Why you have to do that to me, Sky? Now if the girl fine, she can go ahead and add me on Snapchat. She kind of taking already. I don't care. You know what? I can take any female I want. Bro, you know Donovan? You know Donovan? Who's that? Atkins, he playing varsity basketball. Donovan, he cut off his head. You said what? It's all good in the neighborhood. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, whoa, hey, yeah. Oh yeah, hit again. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. Boy, you know you could have dozed. Look what she said. She spelled your name wrong. She spelled it right. Huh? You think she spelled it right? Yeah. Yeah, she spelled it right. Backpack, yeah. Yeah. Weave. Hey. Oh, push up. Hey, yeah. Hey. Oh, get silly. Hey, yeah. Hey, what you doing? Hey,